Hey everybody, it's Bust with Battles with Bust number 84, 85, somewhere in there. And today we're going to be doing Battle in the Path of Champions. And so we're going to try and run this one-star Jhin through the Draven adventure. This is a fairly tough one, in my opinion. Jhin starts to handle Draven well. Once you get to like the fourth or the fifth turn of the game, it takes a bit of time to get the free quick shot thing put into your hand, and a lot of your interactivity is just based on playing a unit and hitting your opponent with a stun. And so he does have, or Draven has lots of opportunities to just kind of open blast you with this big overwhelm unit, and you're just kind of like, cool, I got a 1/1 on the board. Maybe I can maybe I can block you with that. But we'll give it our best shot. We'll see if we can take down Draven today. In terms of Jhin, he is only at 1 star. I haven't gotten the shards to level him up any further, but that's completely fine. This spell is the important one to be picking up. You get this stun or 3 damage to a unit for every 4th stack card that you play. In terms of the champion level, we're up to level 12. That's where you get the thermogenic beam with the health potion. Fairly important against Draven as well. Help us have some heal to try and get through this. And then in terms of relic, I'm doing the Stalker's Blade. This is where when you summon Jhin, he gets to strike something. Doesn't help us in terms of stopping open attacks, but the AI tends to be kind of dumb sometimes, and so we should be able to just push around that, and then it'll help us kind of clean up the board. So ideally, the way that these big attack turns will sequence are we've just eliminated our opponent down to 1 unit, and then that 1 unit we're able to take it. We're able to stun with our star power. And so, with all that being that, say what up to Draven. Head on in. It's Draven time. It's not Draven time, it's Kato time. Shit. Is it both their times? Can't remember. Can't remember. Maybe it is Kato time. Oh, God. Got a kitty. Got lucky with that. Got lucky with that. She jumped right up here. Number of claws sunk into my arm. 0. Good job, kitty. We appreciate that. But all right, hold them off is a fantastic counter to the Draven ability. This run just got a whole lot easier. Didn't even need to spend any rerolls. In terms of the powers I look for with Jhin, I want the things that make our spells cheaper. I want to cheat on spell mana. So sorcery is great. Created cards cost 1 less is great. I'm always a fan of give us a mana gem, but starting with the Frostbite or stun on the strongest enemy unit is going to be quite powerful against the Draven Global. Cool. Good stuff, kitty. We're going to win. I feel good about it. All right. Hang on to our cheap bro in the Corsair. Hang on to our removal spell. See what shows up. We're ready with the removals. Look out, Noxcria Arena. Our bro Legion Rearguard making an appearance. But this is what I'm talking about, to where if we didn't have this Frostbite thing, this would be a lot more challenging of a round to get through. And that if he's just like open attacking on us with five attack units, we're just going to get nugged pretty hard. So here, I think we just want to prevent the damage. We can freely come in and stun the guy. We're going to lose our unit, but we just need a bit of time here. And then this is a pretty good Noxcria Arena strike onto the stagehand. Okay. I appreciate the combat, bro. What up, Jhin? It's fairly tough. I don't want to just like run out and lose the crack Corsair at this point. Let's just pass. See what happens. If we can answer his only unit on the board, then that'll leave us in a decent space for dropping Jhin next turn. Alright, we're good. Such premium. So many premiums running around. I forgot to go and look and see if there was anything to pay the pay-to-win price on. I can't remember. Maybe we could have premiumed up the stagehand, but I'm pretty happy with this week. We bought 2 Pulsefire skins, and I feel like that was that was enough cosmetics for the week. Say, Bust paid the price. Uh-huh. Yeah. How far away are we? If we want to get the stun, we can just go ahead. It's going to stun the weakest one that's going to hit the Trifarian, though. All right. This game should be on... Oh, shit. We're going to lose our unit, though, aren't we? Whoops. Forgot about the arena. It's like, with the Jhin on board, we're starting to just cruise, and the game should be done. But little whoopsies from Team Bust over here.
Art requires certain cruelty.
All right. Get this dum-dum out of here.
I have prepared something very special.
These stuns aren't going to do anything onto the tough unit, the Lotus Trap, I should say, but I think we're looking good. We're looking good now. No worries. Get the good Frostbite strike on his unit. It's like we're playing Expedition again. You get the Nox Cryo Arena Frostbite deck together. It's been a while since we pulled that one off.
I can see the magic.
Sure.
Too many colors. Of course I'm ready. I always catch my prey.
There's a scent in the air.
All right, so the Jhin stun, it'll activate. We have two stacks for the turn. It'll hit the Reckless Trifarian. We won't kill him in combat, though, which is kind of the awkward thing. Or we won't kill him with the Jhin Blast, but I think we're okay. Let's just send in everybody. His good unit can't block.
Captain's orders. Bullet
Is it? Oh, it did hit in the right order. The Lotus Trap went up. It's so tough. Like there's a lot going on with the Jhin stack stuff. I usually just throw it all in the middle and hope for the best. You'll have to come through and kind of figure it out every once in a while, but for the most part, I was like, shit's happening. I'm not figuring out the order that these 8 things are going to go on the stack. Professional level play you're getting here from FTP Bust. But we're good now. We can kill the Brutal Hunter in the middle of combat. Don't have to worry about this attack. We'll finally get through this one on the next turn. Y'all's gonna be here till 2023 watching this one. Alright, don't get any heal, but we'll kill his unit at the end of the turn. Uh-oh. Surprise dude. Didn't expect him to come down. We still win the game this turn, but thought we were just going to get the big free open attack. GG, Nox Cryo Arena. Okay. And so, in terms of the champions that are coming up, I tend to just like the guys that are cheap. Not looking for anything in particular. If we find a nice like combo set that can interact with Jin's abilities, that's great. But I'm not super worried about what champion we get or what faction turns up. What do we got? We got cool ones in here. Aphelios works. Like Aphelios is a great way to just pick up a bunch of lifesteal weapons. And so you can just kind of claw back out of anything. And then the Gifts from Beyond does give us a pretty good unit to go along with it. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. No need to re-roll. I don't want the Lysandra. The Jhin is okay. What item is that? Like +3/+1? +1/+3. So it'd be a 4/8. It's pretty healthy. Andy has a Spirit's Refuge, but I think this Aphelios is just going to combo a little bit better. And it's got a cheap unit in the Mountain Goat. All right. Kato. I don't think we care about the denies. Like, this is one of these matchups to where if it really matters what spells you're playing, then the denies count. But we aren't so much playing spells. We're just putting a bunch of like shitty little abilities on the stack. But it is pretty important to have the whatchamacallit, the generated spell, the stun or 3 damage thing pop off whenever you want it to. Alright, reasonable enough start. We should be able to interact with Kato nicely here in the early game. Shut up a clock. Nah, Shiraza, it's Kato time. Jeez. Did you know Kato and Shiraza are totally dating? It says that on the loading screens. You're welcome. Now you know. Oh, did our stuns? Oh, we're on the opposite attack token, and so our frostbite doesn't do what we want. That's very odd. Why does he have so much? Like, he's definitely frostbitten. Oh, it's because of the Kato thing, right? His allies with Overwhelm get the +3 attack. Gotcha. But his like +2 thing will stack after hours, so we'll get the frostbite, then he'll get the +2 bonus onto his unit. Gotcha, game. We should probably save our stage hand to prevent an attack. Okay, if he takes the trade, this is good. Getting to beam the Affectionate Poro is pretty good as well, so he doesn't get that bonus Overwhelm stat at the beginning of the turn. Alright, I feel safe. Something like Shiraza the Blade tends to be annoying. That's the way they try to OTK you with this deck, is with Shiraza. I think we should be okay against her.
There's magic, and then there's me.
Got the Challenger buff on the stagehand. You don't get that in Constructed. Your stagehands in Constructed don't get the Challenger buffs. Ooh, Kato. I could go for trying to take down Kato. Shiraza is like the slightly scary one, right? She does the double damage to your Nexus. But I think I'd rather just kill Kato. So let's come in. We're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna be a mana short of doing what I want to do. All right.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit all.
Kato gets to stand. I was wanting to stagehand Kato, then Mystic Shot Kato, so we could kill him. He would still have the Shiraza the Blade on the board, but we would pop her spell shield with the stagehand, and then with the Captive Audience, we could just stun her next turn. But
Go willingly.
didn't quite work out how Albust wanted to. It failed on those mathematics. But we have the easy shutdown on Kato this turn with the Captive Audience. It's almost tempting to let this dum-dum attack, but I think we'll pass on that. He does have reasonable attacks with Kato this turn. I think we just want to let him attack with both and then play the Captive Audience in the middle of combat. I guess there's no reason to wait. Well, he could have another unit in hand. I guess that's reason enough. Uh-oh. Well, that's reason enough as well if he's going to start playing spells and shit on us. Say, no thank you, friend. No thank you. What moon weapon do we want? I don't want to just, like, run out of mana next turn, right? I don't want to overbank. We're only overbanking one. I guess that's not so bad.
Where are you from?
Well, if you're gonna be like that, my dude, I don't feel like that attack was recommended. Hey, yo, dog, I got 0 attack. Here it comes. I'm coming at you. All right, we're good now.
That's so cool.
Not the strongest bro at the moment.
Got us covered.
All right, we're good for this game. Getting out of here at the full 30 health. Dispatched Kato handily. Feels good.
It's killing time.
I will showcase the beauty
Rip.
of tragedy.
Boom.
I will give them a
GG.
I hear it now.
Let's watch some movies. Get ready to watch this Jhin movie. So glad the Jhin movie isn't like an hour and a half long like the Sundisk movie. He's one of these champions in the path that you flip all the time. Boom it hard.
Help.
Alright, GG, my dude.
You have been a marvelous audience.
Poor Jhin. Not seeing too much constructed play these days. That's all fallen to Annie and fallen to fallen to Alawi. Even Bard. Jin's the least common one out there. It's like everybody was all hyped for Jhin to start, and then he fell the flattest. Now I think he has the most potential in the future to just be absurd, but at the current time it didn't happen. And here we could take this Riptide Rex. The 6 cannon barrages works nicely with Jhin. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think you fully stack out your board if this pops off, but we'll pick up an expensive. We'll just look for cheap stuff the rest of the way. What are we running into here? Round start, give the foe's strongest unit 1-0 for each card in their hand, or the Dragonlings. Alright, we'll pass on the Dragonlings. Don't need to heal. I don't know if there's any cards we want to remove out of our deck. Let's just go to the shop. There's always interested in a Golden Aegis. Don't mind if I do. How many does we want? Like 3? Maybe just 2? Probably don't need to ever draw more than 1. We'll stop at 2. Maybe a choice card will turn up here in a little bit. So much Aphelios. What was his thing? Oh, he's a dragon. Sure. Moon Boy turns Dragon Boy. Gotcha. All right.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge watcher.
No blocks. We should be good with the Boomker rookie. I'm not entirely sure what's in this guy's deck. Oh, these things. I forgot how huge this guy was about to get. I'm not trading for that. But opponent is doing a pretty good job of just ignoring what their card does. And then we get the free frostbite on the good unit. Okay. Feels better.
We are at the threshold of something great. Our purpose calls to us. We cannot turn away.
That was an interesting decision. I assumed he was just going to hook the Crackshot Corsair. Okay. Still not, like, real happy about how this one's going. I guess we do get to start stunning the crowd favorite over and over again. But I'd feel a little bit better if we had a way to kill him. These beams are going to take a few turns. Totes my goats. Alright. Got to control deck him today. Why is this so huge? Oh, his ability happens after hours? Is that how it works? Round start gives the overwhelm. Alright. Stuns the big boy. So weird. Well, we're not letting him give the +2 attack to everything. Sucks to burn through all of our mana like this, but we'll get completely nugged if that happens.
I didn't do anything.
Alright, we can heal some of this health back. The beam will do a lot of work in terms of making us stay safe. We're getting close to Riptide Rex. I just assumed we would never play it, and that's not going to be the case. We're definitely playing it today. Alright. Still scary. Still scary. Moon Boy makes an appearance. I appreciate it. I think we probably just want to take the 3 damage to a unit off of him. I could see an argument for picking up the let's get a unit thing. Do we want to get a unit? We're just gonna immediately trade him away if we're gonna be serious about this. Maybe we don't have to. We're not taking damage this turn. Alright. 3 to a unit. Where you at? All that matters to me next turn is that our Crackshot Corsair doesn't die. I want to attack with the Crackshot Corsair, and then get to drop Riptide Rex. Get that sweet plunder.
I can do this.
Dang. Dang, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot coming at us.
It wasn't me.
Minus 12. Fuck, dude. Alright, we'll be okay. Crackshot Corsair's got this lined up. He says, I'm here to protect you, dog. I got this. I got this.
On the trigger. I've got us covered.
Big mistake.
Alright, counting on something serious from Riptide Rex here.
New venue, new money.
What you got? Give me some of these captive audiences. That's the big one to pick up here. Little two-piece nugget. Looks good. We killing some stuff? Looks like we're killing 3, 4 dudes. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So many animations. I get wrecked, Arena Bookie. Shit's done now. GG. Get some more animations for you. I got this. Y'all thought we were gonna get out of that game, didn't you?
Fresh tracks.
Alright, let's get this Golden Ages going. Not gonna lethal this turn, but we'll definitely get him next turn. Mystic shot, sure. Here comes. Here comes the squad. Hey. It's hoping for a thermogenic beam. I don't know if you can beam your own units. Let's get that heal. Heal me 10 right before the round ends.
And with that, perfection.
Good job, Jhin. Coming through when it matters. We want any of this stuff? The Hush Withdraw Champion's kind of interesting, but I'm looking towards the Maker. I don't really want to have to spend rerolls, and the bounce ability is pretty decent. I'm looking more towards the cheaper stuff, though. Like, the problem with the Maker is it kind of works with our ability, kind of doesn't, right? If our opponent gets to make the unit huge, he's never recalling anything, but if we do hit a Frostbite, then it's going to work. I guess it just depends on the order that the things turn up. Don't want to go to the shop. What you got here? Not really interested in any of these. Alright, let's just leave. We'll come back another day and take the heals. You want to cut any of this? I like hanging on to Yone. I think that's all worth it. Alright, what's this? When the foe's units attack, make 2 resonating strikes in hand, they cause 0. It's not bad. Give out them +2 attacks. All right. We'll stop there. It's always nice, like, seeing the curve roll in, but we don't have any, like, real interactivity coming out of this.
I can learn from watching you.
Let's get him, crew.
And punch.
Came a long way for a bullet.
Not taking that 5 damage hit. Keep them dragon kicks out of here, please.
I can do this.
Only I can endure the
Ready to go back to hand, Lee Sin? I'll send you right back, bro.
You are brave, young one.
The hottest tempo plays 2022.
Hardened scales. I've been waiting for this.
Idle hands.
Hey. Far away from Jhin things. We're not going to be able to get the stun on attack.
Perfection.
Only have the one the one stack from the boom crew.
I will showcase the beauty of tragedy.
Get boomed, bruh.
Meaningless without skill.
Alright, we're getting close. This is about to pop off. Can't just send Lee Sin right back again.
Then let it roar.
He probably just opens on us, right? Or he just attacks right away. So he would we can just block the horns of the dragon for the turn. It gets to be a little bit too awkward if Lee Sin's allowed to attack with the 2 resonating strikes.
What matters the maker if not her divine work?
I promise it
We
will
might get a. Do we get a thing? No, we don't get a. We don't get a spell stun.
It lacks authenticity.
You've been fighting valiantly, the maker. you haven't found the perfect moment just yet.
Magnificent. Everyone here is so cool.
All right, let's get a second mana soul down. Now we're just gonna churn through, right? We're gonna get a ton of a ton of stacks on every attack now. We'll get 3 off of this Boom Crew rookie attack. We're gonna pick up a. We'll get 4 because of Jhin. We're gonna pick up a
In the mind.
spell thing, and then this game should be done.
You are brave, young one.
You are brave, young one.
That's so cool.
I will not hold back.
Putting Lee Sin in the mix, huh? That's a bold way to go about it. I guess he is pretty easy to give barriers to, but you can just go ahead and die. I appreciate that, my dude. Just go ahead and die. All right, all right. Feeling much better now.
What's today's lesson? True power requires restraint.
I have prepared something very
Oh man, we stacked this wrong. We should have. I wanted to stun his whole team. It's not that big of a deal. Because we're gonna like lose something to the sparring student now probably, but we needed to stun his 2 biggest units, so the weakest one got hit with the ability. Lose a mana soul. All right, I still want. Well, we don't really have to preserve our health at this point, but we probably should. The longer this game goes on, the closer to just easy mode it is. He does have like a million cards in his hand, though. A little scary. Well, we should Nightfall before we drop a Felios. I'm looking at, say, like, we could play a Boom Crew, we could play a Felios, then pick up a unit. Maybe or would we rather just pick up something like Lifesteal? Or even, ew, it's not nice. I was gonna say, like, maybe we even just come out and pick up the 3 damage and then try and shoot the scales of the dragon. But not necessary now. Can we just win the game here? 5, 9, we're really close. Oh God, do we have to do math? Look out, everybody. What is this? 5, 9. Jhin is 8. Okay, this is done. If memory serves, that's about 17. I think I did a math good there. All right. Rip it. Neg 26. Exactly what I counted to. GG, Lee Sin. We emoting? Oh, I don't have my emotes set up. Mistake. Mistakes were made.
And with that, perfection.
Can we set that real quick? I always feel like things go better when you have your emotes set. Alright, let's fix it. Alright, love cheating on mana. We'll pick up the ancient coin. Looks good to me. Hit up these powers. Don't want the gearheads. Cards you draw cost 1 less this round's not bad. But it's not that great. Let's roll these out. Refill spell mana easy. This one's done. Calling my shot on this one once we get our emotes set up. How do we do it? Where's the button? Where is it? Okay. As long as it's going to save my progress. Where's the fucking button at? No. Yeah, if we lose, you all know why we're going to lose this one. Because I didn't set my emotes. Why does this have to be so hard to figure out, Riot? Thought there was a loadout button somewhere. Maybe it's at the beginning of the battle. So what do we have? Foes have quick attack, whatever. Deal 4 damage to a player's stunned units. I'd rather just deal with the quick attacks. There it is. Alright. Problem solved. Card styles. Look at that. Let's get Pulsefire Aphelios out here. Get the Pulsefires happening. Nice. Arcade board, sure. Cat, got it. Card back, this fist bump, easy. Alright. There we go. Cat. Cupcake. Glad y'all are sticking around for this. I know this is the highlight of watching these videos. Where's everything at? Heartbreaker, perfect. Echo and Echo, got it. And then the last one here has been the one that's kind of up in the air. You know, it's a big decision on which one to actually use. Sometimes we use selfies just because that's an annoying one. But, you know, I finally figured out who this Azir was the other day. Maybe we'll stick with this. I didn't know about Salt Bay, and then he started turning up on Reddit. People getting mad at his $1,000 stakes or something. Look, if you got the money to pay $1,000 for a stake, that's nothing to you. So like, who gives a fuck? If somebody has $1,000 to blow on a dinner on a gold-plated steak to watch some dude sprinkle salt down his arm, more power to you, dog. I'm glad you have financial success in life. Reddit talks a lot of trash about that guy. I mean, I get it. I mean, if you're working a $15 an hour job, and then you have to watch these people eat these steaks with fireworks and all that stuff, I get it. But just because their entertainment isn't what you're about doesn't mean it's not good entertainment for someone. All right, where you at? This quick attack is a little scary, but I don't want to have to like open beam here. We can just heal all this damage back. It's not a big deal. You want to hang out, kitty? Come on, we're talking about Salt Bay. Talking about the children on Reddit. No, she didn't want to hang out. It's kitty cat. Alright. Alright, we're cruising through these now. Easy game, as they say. Do we want to go ahead and just drop a moon weapon? We will get to stun him in combat this turn. Let's just go ahead and pick up the unit and then make this end fast. Oh, hang on. We don't have the mana for that. We'll have the mana next turn. Okay. Let's bring it. Let's use it. Drop that new emote. Salt to the arm. People out there just getting pissed. Our hand is pretty good against all these sparring students. I would have liked to have gotten a dancing grenade down on one of them, but this is fine. Uh-oh. You just giving up on it? All right, let's get him out of here. We can drop the grenade next turn. Deny. Kind of fucked up, dude. All right, let's try it again.
I hear it now. The thunderous applause.
Uh-oh. Easy emoting. Alright, cupcake. Easy. Don't try to outdo my emote game AI. We're too good at this.
On the trick. Captain's orders. Pull it to the face.
Alright, coming in for 21. Easy on the next attack. He's never doing damage this game. There's that Ophelio set. There he is. I was like, man, I wanna show off the new skin in case people haven't seen it. There it is. Look at that. You get all the fancy moon weapons and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dollars well spent. It's odd though, it doesn't upgrade the when you play Gifts from Beyond, those it doesn't generate, but if you have the Aphelios generate them, then you get the fancy ones. You get the laser beams. All right, ripped him good. Cruising right through the old Draven matchup here.
Rest now, Fel. Feel the moonlight's.
Oh, we skipped through it. Rest now, Fel. Feel the moonlight. What we got? We want any of this? It's a big old Yone. Not particularly interested in it. This one's a little tough. The only Nightfall card we have is Aphelios, and we already have the boosting and the mana boosting in our ability. I don't quite want to reroll these though. We'll just pick up this giant Yone. Like our late game is good as it is, but it's not like we're adding in too much more. Don't want any of this. The Insightful Investigator can be kind of useful. She works out quite well with the. We have Mystic Shot, and then there's the Aphelios, not the Aphelios stun card, the Jhin generated stun card, but I don't think I'm really interested in those. To the 2-mana draw 2s, it's like I don't think our deck needs it. Vandal Tree, don't care. I'm kind of interested in Event Horizon, and then the Prefect is, of course, useful as a way to close these games out. We haven't had trouble like winning these games, though. I don't feel like we need the Prefect. I'm going to take the Event Horizon. Just give us a nice defensive spell. How many do we want? 2? We want 2 or 3. I don't really want to draw multiples of it, I don't think. We'll stop at 2. Is that it? We still have a ton of money. We can buy the Prefect. Alright, let's get it. Take all 3 of those. We're ready for battle now. Where you at, Draven? We're coming at you. First time foe attacks each turn. His strongest attacking unit can't die. Sure. If the foe has the attack token, grant his units 0-2. Otherwise, grant them 2-0. I can deal with his stun unit. It's not a big problem. Or deal with his survival skills unit. All right, let's get rid of the Prefect. It's not really interactive. It's more of a mid-game kind of like 6-droppy kind of card. I don't like these Crackshot Corsairs against Draven, though. This doesn't feel like it gets to do anything very often. I think I need to be a little bit more aggressive about just trading it away.
I'm never
Alright, let's use it.
On the tree. Captain's orders.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? Who knows what movie is that from? One of the most wholesome and fantastic scenes in cinema. Speaking of those movies that everyone loves, Anchorman's up on the Netflix. One of the greatest movies ever made. If you're in your if you're in your mid-30s, you probably sat around and just quoted Anchorman before before memes were a thing.
Here to kill. I have
Yeah, he's got so much stuff.
woe to those who disgrace the Empire. I am
Uh-oh, he's trying to emote on us. We gotta cupcake that one. Get that shit out of here.
During public await.
You're looking pretty good now. Would have been nice to have a challenger, but I think this is okay. We can just start with an attack, right? Our attack is fairly free. Yeah. I was just like trying to come up with ways to come up with ways to get one of these rallies down. It's just not necessary. Let's be real. Where's the 3 damage? Start wearing this board down. Sure. So I'm gonna kill off the 7-1, or I should say the one that can block, and then that'll open us up to also getting to attack with our Boom Crew rookie here. Sure, double stun. This one should be pretty over. I feel like we've got this one pretty close to lockdown mode.
everything's easier behind a mask.
Let's go ahead and try and kill off the Saboteur. Like we don't need the Mountain Goat at this point. Okay. Looks good.
I need just a moment.
Gonna drop that Riptide Rex on him this turn. That's what life's all about. You coming up soon, my dude. Coming up soon. God, the Jhin is just like... The Jhin flip is so good against this deck where every unit just has 1 health in it. I think I'm fine to just draw him and drop the grenade. Okay.
Line up.
How does this thing work? The foe's strongest attacking unit can't drop below 1. How do I know which one it is? Okay, it's there. That's the easy thing to see now. Okay, Rip Aphelios. You fought valiantly. You fought hard. You're gonna die. Sorry, my friend.
The curtain rises.
He only does 2. Yeah, I forget that he only does 2 on the attack. He does. Oh, he's not flipped yet. He has to flip before he does the 4 to everything. I was like, where you at, dog? Why aren't you doing anything? All right, we're gonna murder this dude's team this turn. Feeling pretty good about it.
I have prepared something.
What do we need? Is that enough to get the stuns on the team? There we go. Now Jin's ready to attack. Got another dude? Jeez.
Our performance begins.
Moving into sight.
Alright. Pretty happy with this. How do we drop Riptide Rex? Can't do it just yet.
True power requires restraint.
Victory required.
Yeah, he's still got dudes. Alright, very close to lethal. We'll get him on our next attack. Maybe we will get to drop Riptide Rex for the funsies. Sure.
Curtain rises.
Uh-oh. Sad face. There we go.
Places people.
That's the stuff. Drop them emotes. All right. Get ourselves on up to this Draven.
And with that, perfection.
Perfection. Alright, anything cool? Not really. These cards all kind of suck, but we can't reroll anything away. Let's just take another Golden Aegis. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In the item chest. Oh man, get a mana gem out of the Crackshot Corsair. That makes you a little bit better. May not just immediately trade you away now. Cut a card. I want to keep all those. Alright. So, foe summons Draven if he's not in play. When he attacks, giving 1-0 and double attack. Get those stuns abound. Alright, we hit our Corsair. Just got to find some more interactivity to go along with it. Then we will be good. How does that work? Summons Draven if he's not in play. So just immediately summon him?
Let's get it, crew.
The sun's out, the crowd's ready. Let's wreck 'em.
Such size. Such size. So we'll get the Frostbite onto the Battlecaster. Okay.
Oh, it is a great day for a reckoning.
My gifts cannot be refused, for they are not given.
We gotta do some blocking here soon. I think we want to keep our mana.
A long wait for bullet.
I don't know about this. Can we just take 10 from Draven?
Disappointing.
It's just like, life is so bad if we only have 3 mana next turn. Okay, let's take the big hit. We're counting on you so hard, Crackshot Corsair. Got to get our abilities going. This is a pretty rough draw. Like we need the stun cards, whatever the generator thing's called.
I can do this. The sun's out, the crowd's ready. Let's wreck 'em.
Sharpen the blades, secure the kill.
Okay, maybe we'll be okay after this turn.
Time for the moneymaker.
Discarded the Reckoning. That one would have been ridiculous. I'm glad to see that one get discarded out of his hand. Maybe he doesn't just have another one.
I need just a moment.
Of course I'm ready.
Face me.
Alright, gotta do some blocking now. Ooh, this one has Overwhelmed down here at the end. Interesting.
I didn't do anything. That's always been there.
I don't know about this, fam.
Now we're cooking.
Gotta draw something good. All right, here comes the something good. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. We're not gonna just die to the open. Guess from beyond, you're not really it. You're not really it. Maybe he won't open on us, and we'll get to play Yone. you gotta have a hope and a dream somewhere. Fuck. Fuck, it was too much. No interactivity. Maybe we'll get him on the rebound. Oh. Well. Oh, we don't even have the mana for Yone? Oh, shit. I thought we were going to have 7. Alright. Get us for 41. That was definitely Draven time. F. Sad face, sad noise, sad time. Alright, Raz again. Feeling okay. If we couldn't do it with 30 health, we can certainly do it with 15. What do we got? Event Horizon, not gonna want. Let's start. Interactivity is so bad. I think we can hang on to Gifts from Beyond, actually. Gives us a way to drop... Well, maybe we get rid of Gifts from Beyond and hang on to the Event Horizon. Nah, we can... We don't have a turn 1 play right now. We can... just play the Gifts from Beyond on the first turn and then pick up probably a double stun. Right? If he's going to start playing Arena Battlecasters, we can't kill them with Calibrum. Yeah, let's take double stun. It's a great day for a reckoning. Well, I guess I could have seen an argument. Well, if we're just going to bounce it back with the Maker, that doesn't seem spectacular.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
And then Draven actually does more damage here if we want to stun him. I'm not really worried about the action on the next turn. Okay. We just continue to believe in us, then we can do it. That's always the important thing, is believing in yourself. Do we want to have Aphelios? I'm not really excited about playing Aphelios here. It's got to either be the Mana Soul Student or the Maker, and I kind of want to get the Mana Soul Student down so we can start generating the the spell. We really need to be getting these spell things online. Shouldn't be opening. He rarely opens. Oh, fucking Kato. Sad noises? Maybe he'll overwrite something, right? maybe he'll burst pass. Let's figure something out here. Fall to 2 and lose all of our units. Fuck. I was really hoping to get a Golden Aegis down this turn. Not feeling good about this. No, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this one. I think Draven may have bested us. Alright, Aphelios, how are we going to get through this? Just pick up, like, the double stun seems like kind of okay. Well, we should probably just pick up the 3 damage. We don't need to be too cute here. I don't think we can come back out of this one, but We'll try. Got our first captive audience though. We're still short of playing Yone. Whew.
It's killing time!
Get your blood brellas ready. It's Sharaza!
So do we prevent more by just playing Severum? I wonder. Well, I guess we're about to find out. It's like if we hit something with the Maker, it's very easy for him to just replay stuff here. Let's see. Pick up double stun for our second one if it gets a chance. Fuck. Don't think this is enough. Yeah, man, that was so close. We're pretty like non-zero amount of away from recovery if we got to get the Maker on board as well. Dang. Just a little bit too slow. It's because we put those extra Yones in our deck and kept drawing that stuff. That's what it was. Well, they all can't be winners. It's a sad day. We didn't get the full W, but we'll be back again in the future. That's tough, though. Like, that game there against Draven is what can make the adventure tough, right? We steamrolled through a lot of this. We had pretty good starts against most of it, and the what's it called? The relic, the Frostbite relic, carried us pretty much through the entirety of the early game there. It's just that game that happened there with Draven is what really worried me about this setup, is once they either get a really wide board, we're just like playing dudes, right? We have to like have a lot of build up to our engine before things are really going. And we didn't have the spell base to get that going. And so I think that was actually our mistake in the deck building, especially once we picked up sorcery, was we skipped on so many turns to where we didn't get to take advantage of any of our spell mana. And I think we should have been looking to add in just something a little bit cheaper, something to play in the early game in terms of spells that also helps to level up Jhin and generate those captive audiences. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good run. I had a lot of fun with that one. Hope you all enjoyed it too. And that is going to do it for us today. And so, hope everyone enjoyed the video. You found your audience a little bit more captivating. You maybe learned a thing or two along the way and had a good time watching. This is Bust, and we thank you for being here.